You want the music or
I guess we just ride with it.
huh?
You about to take it down, man? You got the tired eyes, man.
Oh man.
All right, man. You ready?
Yep.
All right, y'all. Welcome back.
What it do, fam?
Another episode of The Truth.
2 Kings 2 and 5 back at y'all with another one.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a little sketchy about the title of this one, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna rock with it though. You know what I mean? So what's the title of it, man?
you know what?
Go ahead. We gotta be real with them.
Listen, man. Being as though, I don't want to say we in the quote unquote show business, entertainment business, but we are in the business of providing, entertainment and, stuff like that. So, when it comes to entertainment and, brothers of melanin,
Yeah.
question comes in. To Coon or not to Coon? Now, I know that you would like to think, nah, that's never a question for a person if you have integrity and you have self-respect and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be. But to be honest, there's a lot of people who are in the entertainment industry in one fashion or another.
Right.
And it really becomes a crossroads that they have to cross.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like you had this integrity, you have this important message you want to get across, or you want to come across as this type of person, and you realize that's not working for you in your career. But then you see the person over there shucking and jiving, foot shuffling, and you start to ask, well, listen, that person putting on the buffoonery act, and they getting all the love, they getting all the paper. So, I know I ain't in this just for paper, but would it help speed my hustle up?
Right. I mean, I just think that, and a lot of people, I don't even think that's like the initial thoughts. A lot of people show it by their actions of support, man. A lot of people supporting the buffoonery and the stuff with no substance to it, and that's what sells nowadays, man. I feel like people, they dealing with their lives, they're going through hard times, so they want to see something lighthearted or entertaining. But it's to a point where it's just like straight, like no other word but
I can't even say lighthearted for real, because those fight videos do crazy numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that hasn't gotten old. As much as World Star itself isn't, people don't yell World Star for everything no more or whatever. But
it's still relevant.
It's still relevant. You know what I mean? They could stay relevant off those alone.
Right.
World Star used to be funny.
I didn't even know about World Star to the fight, Jones, to be honest with you.
That's my whole thing. World Star used to have all types of clips on there. Some of them was funny, some of them was wild, but that's what they known for now is the fight clips. That could keep them alive for who knows how long.
And the creator of the World Star, he said he got tired of doing that. He felt like it was destroying the people. Bless you.
Thank you.
And he had to change your heart. This seemed like it's quiet now. Maybe it's not all around the fight clips no more. And I feel like the ratings for that website don't get as much traffic as it used to. So it's he probably feel like, damn, if I go back to Coonin, that's where I was making all my bread, because that's what y'all supporting, man. And it's like, I feel like a lot of, I don't even want to call out, I'm saying, a lot of black actors, but a lot of them who are in high up places in their career, they done coon work, man, because that's what got their foot in the door. I'm sure they didn't want to do that, but some just, like you said, if you start cooning, you can't get out of it. Like you stuck. You're gonna have that label.
There's very few who could get out of it, who really have that kind of ability that, even if they do this shuck and jive role or, the stereotypical role, that they'll get another chance to showcase their ability. It's hard. It's easy to get typecast.
Yeah. That's what people do, man. In Hollywood especially, they want to type you, especially as a black person.
Absolutely.
Man. They don't want to see you be somebody uplifting or... For an example, you know what I'm saying? Denzel Washington.
Exactly.
Malcolm X. I mean, that should have had... What is it, Oscars?
Yeah.
He should have had an Oscar for that. And all the other dozen movies had, but he didn't get one until what? Training Day, man. You can't tell me that was his best work. It was entertaining, but to them, I mean, it's cooning, man.
Because to them, that was a good thing because, you got to see Denzel as a dark, evil person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You didn't love him, for being a good guy, for him being a dude in the honest struggle. in any of his previous movies.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for him being a person who's illegitimate, who's crooked, that's what got him the Oscar. I mean, you know, they always talk about the, you know, Halle Berry situation as far as she didn't get an Oscar until Monsters Ball. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Aside from maybe losing Isaiah, Halle Berry never deserved an Oscar.
I'm gonna be honest.
Period. Halle Berry's not a good actor.
I'm gonna be honest.
Actress.
But one thing I want to be honest with you, I paused that clip about 20 times, dog.
You ain't the only one. I had to know if it was real. I had to know if it was real.
Slow motion, me too. Because they saying boys
they said it was. Yeah,
and I think
ain't buy
it, man.
I ain't buy it. That's why I eased up on Eric Benet when I heard that he was dipping too. Because I'm like, damn, I couldn't sleep well at night knowing my wife got banned by Billy Bob Thornton, man.
He was going too hard, man.
He was going ham.
I missed the skin.com that joint about like 40 times. But she definitely losing Isaiah. I hated that movie because Isaiah, man, he was crying too much in that joint. He needed a haircut. I mean, young boy was wilding out. I mean, but she definitely ain't deserve an Oscar for that movie.
You know what I'm saying? So she's not a good actress. So the fact that she has an Oscar and there's various other, you know, actresses that don't,
right,
for the roles they've done is absolutely absurd.
And the people say they don't support Coonery is lying. Because what are the most of videos y'all watch on Facebook or YouTube? Like, after the Trayvon Martin, after all these travesties, I'm like, okay, my people finally get it. But I still see y'all posting black on black crime, people fighting little kids out here, saying these trap songs, boys out here talking about trap this, trap that. Like, that's what y'all support,
little
man.
Kids cussing in the videos.
Yeah, and they
think
like it's funny, man.
They get mad burn.
So it's like, that's what's getting all the hits. Look, you look at Instagram on these vines. What are they talking about? How you get millions of hit over a pair of Jordans? Skits over a pair of Jordans? Like, it's buffoonery, man. Come on. Like, that's what people like, man. So it puts you in a tight spot where you want to be successful in the entertainment world. Like,
I mean, from acting to music, you know what I'm saying? Even with that product, it's just way faster to download. You know, you'll get way faster downloads talking about, you know, the guns, money, and sex type thing than you will talking about, you know, the relevance of election or politics or, you know, education and those kind of things. I mean, that's just really how it is. So, you know, they're now don't get me wrong. There are some, you know, shucking and jiving type cats that's just what they do. Right. You know, if they get an opportunity to, you know, blackface themselves or, you know, do something for massa, they on it. Hey, you want somebody who's gonna play, you know, Tyrone with the buck teeth and, you know, talk absurd slang that we don't even use no more? I'll do it. Yeah. Throw me the money, I'll do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that's the people who I truly feel like that's cool, man. You can't come out there and do that and then think somebody's supposed to respect you as a person. But I do understand that in some instances, and I think the guy, Jesse Williams from Grey's Anatomy, the light-skinned boy on Grey's Anatomy, he had said it in a clip before, in a video before, where he basically said that that's the struggle that, you know, a lot of black actors, his fellow black actors, have to go through. Right. He's like, you know, me, like, you know, I kind of made it. Okay. And I'm good on this show. I'm set. Right. But he has a bunch of friends who not where he at, and every day they have to think. They have to choose between whether they go Coon and pay bills, right, or have their integrity and the lights is off. So you know what I'm saying? And I think that speaks to what you said in terms of the consumer. Yeah,
because that's what they would ultimately want to see. But my thing is, man, if you don't like something, you create it, man. You create it. Like, you don't got a Coon to pay your bills, man. Like, granted, you're not... A lot of people have too much, like, pride, man. Or they just want the fast step to success. Like, I agree. Hollywood, they don't want a lot of positive black roles out there.
No. It's going to change the paradigm. It's going to, you know, it's going to shift the paradigm. It's going to change the balance of power, and that's not really what they want. I mean, look, the perfect example is the fact how everybody just made this big stink about the Wiz or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seen that on Twitter, you seen that on Facebook, where there's white people just sitting there complaining about the Wiz. And like, calling it racist because it's an all-black cast. Wait, what? You act like the Wiz came out before the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Wasn't they doing it over Star Wars too? Because the guy.
Because the boy got a lightsaber, pretty much. Because you put a lightsaber in the hand of a black man.
And there was a big outrage about that.
Oh my gosh, they was losing it.
Damn.
What? No. A stormtrooper can't have a lightsaber. No, they really want to say a nigga can't have a lightsaber.
Yeah, keep it real,
but you know what I'm
man.
saying? And it's stuff like that shows that, like you said, that's not what people want.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to just say Hollywood. That's not what America wants, man. They really don't want that kind of shift happening. That's why they put out that movie, Gods of Egypt. And ain't nobody got a 10.
Yeah.
Egypt. Russell Crowe gonna be a god of Egypt. Are we really gonna sit here and pretend that we don't know where Egypt is?
That's a standard
Africa,
set, man. You look at the 10 Commandments. Moses was white. Charleston.
But that was back then where racism wasn't hidden, not in any way, shape, or form. And you knew you couldn't get that role because you were black. You didn't have to ask. You didn't have to, whatever. You wasn't getting that role because you was black.
Let me ask you this.
Now they're doing the same thing.
Let me ask you this: with the people who starred in Roots and all these slave roles, do you feel like that's Coon?
No.
You don't think so?
No, Roots, I don't feel like it was. I feel like Roots, Alex Haley was trying to tell a story that and give it more complexity because it wasn't just a slave movie that just ended with them being slaves. Like that wasn't just that's all there is to it. Or even Amistad. I feel like those movies wasn't that's all there is to it.
Had a purpose to it.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, why don't you sing white people who want to be Africans and Egyptians? Y'all don't want to play slave roles? No?
Of course not. Like you said, that's going to switch the paradigm.
Because that looks too ridiculous for a white person to play an African slave in chains. That looks too ridiculous. That looks too far-fetched. But a white person playing an Egyptian god or deity makes sense.
Bro.
Now, I do feel like there's some black people that come out with some cool stuff.
You want to say name?
I ain't.
This channel about name.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't even gonna take shots at the Wayans brothers like that, man.
Oh no!
I ain't gonna take shots at it. You don't think they buffoonery?
Nah,
honestly, you don't think they buffoonery?
The Wayne Brothers show, one of my favorite shows all the time.
The show was great, but you mean to tell me none of these movies is buffoonery?
It's buffoonery. I wouldn't say coonery, but
what's the difference? What's the difference?
A big difference is like it's insulting to a black race. It's like damn near blackface to me.
So when they pay black characters in a movie that do nothing more than get high and be interested in having sex and money.
Oh, you talking about Dope Me and Menace? While
No. That was a parody. That's different. If you do a parody on something, if you do a parody on it, then you're taking the subject matter and literally making fun of it. So they were making fun of those hood movies. But if it's a movie where it's just out there, right? Where it's just like this is a wider base, and that's what you have going on that you quit to play that role.
But okay, name a movie you feel like they did that was cooning then.
I won't say cooning, but it's definitely buffoonery. I think they became the kings of buffoonery around like the third or fourth Scary Movie.
See, I can't agree with that, man, because white people do it all the time and they look at it as just regular humor.
But the difference is that when white people do it, they laugh at themselves. You know what I'm saying?
No, so you say they laugh at black people when we do it? Man,
let's be honest. How many times do we watch them in those movies act the fool? Which stereotypes do they really stick to in these movies?
All the ones they... Are you talking about the Wayne brothers?
The white people. When they go based on stereotypes, what are their stereotypes? I'm rich. I'm naive. Okay. Yeah. I'm sheltered. Are those really things that make you look down on a person?
They do the trailer park. They do the whores.
What's the last John? What's the last John that you know that they really did them like that?
Two Broke Girls. That show right there. They straight smizzes, dog.
First of all.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen the whole episode. Cut the feed. I ain't never seen the whole episode. You ever watch the Two Broke Girls? Cut the feed. Yo, go cut this episode. We're done. That's it. I'm walking off the set.
I watched it for research.
I'm walking off the set. Conclusion,